succeed when you feel like a failure. And we're going to talk about 3 things that you must know. So the very first thing is you got to remember what it is that you're good at. You know, so much of what we do is based around our confidence. It's based around how do we feel that we're doing. It's based around, what do we believe that we can or cannot do. So the first thing is you got to remember what you're good at. What are you good at? Were you an athlete when you were in high school and you were the #1 basketball shooter? Or maybe you swam on swim team and you had the best times? Or maybe you were a real, think tank and you were in charge of the chess club. I don't know. Remember what you're good at. Are you good at cooking? Were you like the winner of a chili cook-off or something like that? What was it that you did really well? What was it that you did that you could be proud of? When you start to think about those things, it helps to change your state. It helps to change how you feel. Like if you were to say, hey, so I am going to imagine how I feel when I am sad, right? How do you feel when you're sad? Well, your voice gets really low, your head goes down, your shoulders are over, right? You know what it takes to feel sad. You probably know what it takes to feel happy, or what it takes to feel outgoing, or what it takes to feel like you can succeed. So when you start thinking about those things, it puts your body in that state, right? In a positive, outgoing state where, like, you ever had something where you win and you do amazing and like you went out there and somebody just got started in your business and you're like, all right? So what do you want to do? You want to get on the phone and you want to talk to that next person. You want to jump on Facebook and you want to message that next person because you already are in a positive state. So first and foremost, think about what you did well. Remember that, and then start to take on those feelings, and that will help you get in the right frame of mind so you can go out there and you can win. If you plan on doing that, if you could see yourself saying, hey, you know what? I do have some areas I haven't felt so good about it in the past, but you know what? Here's what I'm going to do for the future. Number 2. Okay, tip number 2 here. You got to change how you view failure. All right? And this is really, really big because for you to get to the finish line, you are going to fail forward. You're going to fail yourself to the top. You are going to have things that come up that we don't do good at. Are you with me? Can I get an amen? I mean, like, this is just reality, right? And so if we know that we're going to have different things that we do that we're not going to be that great at, perhaps we should change how we look at those things. It's interesting because when you think about men or women that have made their mark on history, like they have done amazing things. You know what's funny? Is they have failed way more than the average person, like way more than the average person. When you think about Edison, right? Inventor of the light bulb, he has all these different things that he's put together. That guy failed like 10,000 times. 10,000. Like just think about you and your business right now. Have you failed 10,000 times? I'm going to say the answer is no, right? Most of us, we go out there and we get up to swing the bat and we might get up 1 time, we might get up 2 times, but after a little bit, we're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know, right? And so just think about it. You got to know that it's not failing. You're learning. You're going through the process of what it takes to be successful. So we got to shift how we view failure. You know, one of my favorite quotes is by Michael Jordan. I don't know if you're a basketball fan. I'm not huge into sports, but I do like what great people say about success and failing their way to the top. So Michael Jordan, he has this saying. He says, you know, I've missed 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost over 300 games. I have been trusted to make that winning shot 26 times, and I have missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life. And that, my friends, is the reason that I have succeeded. So take Michael Jordan's advice and realize that for you to win, you are going to fail your way to the top. Failure is part of it. So viewing like, hey, you go out there and you talk to a prospect and you're like, oh, I totally bombed, right? What does Maxwell say? He says, hey, what can we learn from this situation, right? He's got the law of reflection where he talks about what can we take out of what just happened and learn from that situation so that moving forward, we don't make those same mistakes. Or we can say, hey, you know what? This is what I did in the past that was awesome, and I want to do it exactly like that in the future so that I can knock it out of the park, right? That's number 2. All right, so here is the third thing, and this is probably the most important thing. 3 things are very important, but this is the creme de la creme. You got to remember that God has a bigger plan for your life, my friends. God has a plan and a purpose for you. His word says that he knows the plans that he has in store for you. Plans for good and not for evil. Plans to give you a future and a hope. Okay? That means that God is orchestrating some things in your life so that you can become stronger. You can become better. You can affect people as you go along your journey. And you know what? There are people that God has put in your path who will not be the same because you came this way, because you decided to be bold, to get out of your comfort zone, to do something that maybe was like not the norm for you, and say hello and share what you have, share your opportunity, share your product, share your service, share your business, share what it is that you have that can make a difference in their life. You know, we have to stand strong. We have to stand proud because we are in a profession. There's really nothing else like what we do. There's really nothing else like what we do because we're in a profession where literally generations can be changed because you decided to talk to one person who talked to one person who talked to one person, and now entire families, their lives have changed because you decided to say something. So do not be worried about if you don't feel that you're amazing at something at this moment. Think about what you do that is awesome. Think about what you have done that is great. Take some of those things, take some of those attributes, put yourself in that positive state. Learn from anything that you've done in the past that maybe you're like, oh, that was not good. I am not going to do that again, right? And move forward. View failure differently and know that at the end of the day, God has a plan and a purpose for you, and he wants you to go out there and live and enjoy life to the full. So that is it, my friend. If you like this training, feel free to pass it along. You know, so much of what we do is a mindset. So much of what we do is, you know, where is our head in the game? It's not that we're doing something that's so incredibly hard. It's that it takes that mental tenacity, the strength between your ears that's going to change everything in your life. So feel free to tag a friend. Feel free to share. I'd love to hear your feedback. So definitely drop a comment there and let me know what was the thing that you got most out of this. What was the thing that you got most? And if you like more training like this, then head on over to summergeronimo.com. There's something there that will help you get your breakthrough in life. It's actually the 10-step process is all about getting the breakthrough, busting through the barriers, the things that have been holding you back, and finally getting to the finish line. And if you're at a spot in your life where you're like, hey, I'm ready to rank advance, I'm ready to start earning some bonus checks, I'm ready to call into my boss and say, hey, you know what? My part-time business is taking off. I think I'm taking the day off today. Well, so just head on over there. That's my free gift to you. I know you're going to love it. Take care, my friends. Be blessed. And I will see y'all next time.
For more great training and to receive your free bonus training, the 10-step process for getting out of your own way and finally rank advancing, visit summergeronimo.com.